Hi, Scott from Digital Fish with this week's trip report, 10th of April 2015. Weather was looking good for evening fish down at Takapuna, so I packed up all my gear, not too much gear, put a bit of air in the boat and headed down to the Takapuna boat ramp where it was very calm, looking very nice for an evening fish. I was fishing with Nick Key from Snap Fishing Ventures. We headed down to a shallow water spot to do some stray lining for snapper. We put the Berley out and very quickly had a school of mackerel around the boat and also piper. Pretty easy to catch and they made pretty good bait. Very lively, all a good size for putting on the hook and for catching some nice snapper. It was a lovely evening to be out fishing. There were plenty of snapper around. They were biting for a good 3 or 4 hours. Lots of small snapper as you can see, and the bite was quite frustrating, sometimes biting aggressively, sometimes very tentatively. We had to switch it up to see what would work best. Sometimes a strike straight away on the bite worked, sometimes letting them run worked as well, but they often dropped the bait. We're using squid as well as the fresh mackerel and the fresh piper. The squid stayed on better as you'd expect, and we managed to catch a few nice eating snapper. Stray lining with 5 bar-o, 7 bar-o and even 10 bar-o hooks, we hooked them on all kinds of sizes. Nick landed the best fish of the evening, fish going about 40 centimetres. The fish managed to swallow his 10 bar-o hooks, which is quite surprising. We expected some bigger snapper, but we couldn't get onto them tonight. Tip of the week, if using a fixed spool reel, try fishing with the bail arm off and just having the line under your finger, and if you feel a touch or a bite, let your finger off and let the fish run with it so it's not suspicious. When it's run 5 or 10 metres, then strike and you should be into it. Thanks for listening to my trip report, 10th of April 2015, Scott from Digital Fish.